How do I save and become so frugal over my 35 years of existence? We're going to get into it. I'm going to tell you a few tips and tricks that I use as my family to help keep us on budget. We're a family of four. We live in Kansas. We don't have a ton of money. We get by, we make do. Our house is relatively nice, but it's nothing fancy by any means. And most people would think it's a very cheap house, but it's because of where we live. So we're going to get into it. I don't really have a certain order I'm going to do this in. I have a little list wrote down. I'm just going to tell you exactly what I do. Guys, I was raised in a very frugal household, so I know that's why I'm frugal in a lot of ways, but my dad was from a family of 7, so they had a very tight budget growing up. My mom was a little more lax on her side of the family, but she quickly too was frugal just like my dad, because my dad was oil filled and you never knew if the rigs were going to be up, down, all that around. So we're going to get into it. First off, buy generic. If you're at the grocery store and you're a Kroger or Great Value, guys, if you look and really dial in and see where these factories are, they're usually in the same factory as the big ones. So General Mills still is very similar to, what's next to it. So if you're looking at peanut butter or Jiffy, I promise you the generic is very similar, if not even better, because I have certain things that I like better in the Great Value brand than I even like in the store brand or the name brand. So first one, buy generic if you can. Second one, buy from local farmers if you can, whether that be your meat, your eggs. A lot of them even do like seasonings and herbs and stuff. Like they sell tons of that. And then they have their local farmer markets. Always utilize your farmer market if it's better bang for your buck. Here in Kansas, they're practically throwing cucumbers at you by the end of the summer and tomatoes because they have so many. So we have buy generic, we have buy from local farmers. Next one, if you can, shop Aldi's. Aldi's is incredible, and Aldi's has no food dyes allowed in their food, so you're already getting a much better deal, and the prices are great. They don't have any, they have some name brands, but most of them are an Aldi brand. Way cheaper, way cheaper. And yes, you get so excited when you put that quarter in, get your cart, and then put the quarter in at the end. It's like you rewarded yourself, and they don't have to pay someone to take care of their carts and stuff. Like somebody was thinking smarter, not harder. All right, next one, try a no spend weekend. We do this from time to time. It's really a game. It's like, what can we do? What can we, make sure we clean out of the freezer or the cupboard and eat only at home, and let's utilize our parks and our libraries because they have tons of events. A lot of times we do, they'll have like a daddy-daughter type deal to where you get to go to like the fire station or the airport, stuff like that. But just driving around your town and like really learning about your town. First, it's free unless you pay for fuel, but I'm saying if it's a smaller town. And go on like nature walks, go on hikes, go ride your bike, like really utilize all your free stuff or that's already been paid for ahead of time, because you can save a ton of money. And then it becomes a game. Like how much did we save this weekend by not going out to eat or not going to the races or the movies or whatever it might be. So try a no spend weekend. I promise you guys, it's going to be more of a fun and game, and you're going to come up with random ideas that you might not have thought about if you could have just went and spent money, but you won't be spending money. So next one I have, back to what I was saying before, guys, check out your local library. Our library puts on so many events and so many like free Saturday ideas, and they even have like a toy area room that has they have like the building stuff like on the walls where you do like the shapes and all that. If you have young kids, you know what I'm talking about. And but the library is incredible. If you have a library card, you get books for free, DVDs for free, so much, CDs, if anybody even listens to CDs anymore, but I know mine has them that you can rent. So you check it out, rent it for a couple weeks, and then bring it back. Like it's free. Blockbusters never did that to us. We always had to pay. So utilize your local libraries. They love it, and they put on such great events, and they put their time and heart in it, and it's free. So you're not out anything, and you're giving back to your community. It's great. The next one, cancel any subscriptions you don't use. I was looking at mine the other day and I was like, what is this $29 charge? So I had to go in and figure it out. And I was like, I don't even know why I had that. I remember one month I tried it and I probably thought I'd cancel the subscription before it did it. And then it did it. So check your subscriptions. Make sure you don't have anything out there. And if you don't go to the gym, but you have a gym membership, that could be saving you a lot. because I know our gym here isn't super cheap. So look at all that, see how you could be saving in different ways. Start jotting some of this stuff down too, guys, because the more you do it, the more it becomes a habit and it's just natural to you. But that is what I have for you guys today. I'm going to keep doing these short little videos about what you can save, how you can save. Inflation is crazy. So this is going to be something you can come back in the next 5-10 years and still be able to see, because it's over being frugal and budgeting and money saved, all that good jazz. So if you're not already, don't forget to follow and like.